Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night, but for now, let's get into the video.
So I'm texting this guy, right? I'm texting him for about 2 weeks now. It's all day, every day. Good morning, good night. I can't wait to see you. I can't wait to meet you. Oh my gosh, you're so pretty. Oh my gosh, you're so handsome. Literally texting, like flirting, everything. I go on a trip and he's like, oh my gosh, I can't wait for you to come home. I can't wait to see you. I can't wait to meet you. I can't wait to meet your family. I can't wait for you to meet my family. I literally cannot wait to take you out. You're literally so pretty. You're so stunning. All of this stuff, all of this showering. I'm gonna be getting flowers for you. I'll be waiting for you on your doorstep. I get home and we plan a date. He plans a date for us. He plans a date. I'm like, okay, great. You can plan a date. Perfect. This is literally gonna work out so well. So day before, I'm out playing pickleball and he's like, what are you doing? I want to see you. I'm like, I'm at pickleball with my friends. You should come. He brings his friends. We play pickleball. It's all fun. He's flirting. He's all over me. He's trying to hug me. He's flirting with me again. Like, we're talking the whole time. It's so much fun. I go home. He stays with his friends for a little bit. I go home and I text him like, thank you for so much for coming. Like, I had so much fun. It was so nice to meet you. Can't wait for our date tomorrow. Don't hear from him the whole night. Silence. Literal crickets.
And he was gone. The day never happened, he just completely vanished. The only answer would be one of you liked the other too much when playing pickleballs, and one of you bailed on that date that should have happened but didn't and completely disappeared. And me, I'm just wondering why would you post this on the internet?
Let me tell you why women hate dating really quick. Men will literally confess their feelings to you and then just stop talking to you altogether. They'll just stop. Okay, bye.
See, now that's the spirit. Say bye to the ones that already left. They confess their fifis to you. Well, yeah, but that doesn't mean anything. Just because they have fifis for you doesn't mean they'll put up with anything just to be around you. Now let me let you convince me that I'm right.
Let's talk about dating really quick because I have a weird opinion, okay? I feel like as we get older, like, dating's just not fun anymore. It's not, how you say, exciting. It feels like a job application is going through. Like, I feel like I have to get accepted. Like, when you're meeting and talking to people and I guess learning new things about each other, it doesn't feel incredibly authentic sometimes, especially if you date a lot of people in a certain amount of time. I think that authenticity just like fades as you get older. That's why dating within mutual friends is so much easier for me, because I don't have to kind of like hide myself to make somebody kind of trust me in a way. Or I guess like dim yourself a little bit just to make yourself seem more appealing or something that that person may want. Because you really never know. You really never know. And obviously I don't want to like ever dim myself, so that's why I like dating within like friend groups and like knowing people who know people. It feels safer and it feels like more trustworthy, like those people like me for me.
How awful are you that now you have to go through people that have to put up with you just because they're part of a close friend group? Oh no, dating is hard. How can that be? Why is dating hard? Well, because it's no longer fun and exciting. It was never meant to be fun and exciting. It was meant for you to find a long term relationship. And it was never meant for you to go through a lot of people in a short period of time. Like, at least go to practice to become better at what they do. You don't become better at dating, you're just simply ruining the experience for everyone you're going on a date with.
Just know if you had like a 2 month like very intense connection with somebody and it was like very short lived, just know that they were set in your life for a reason. Like, it wasn't supposed to be messing with your head. It wasn't your twin flame. It wasn't no. It was somebody who was sent on your path to wake you the F up.
Exactly right. See, now everyone hates the F boys because, oh no, they're bad men. No, they're not. They were sent by the universe in the lives of these lunatics to help them wake the F up and grow, heal, and evolve and something.
6 months ago, I got discarded by an avoidant man, and I have been dealing with it in every single way possible that I can deal with it. And a few weeks ago, I realized that I am in the stage of like grief that is depression, and I've been in this stage for a hot minute now. And because I'm a person that feeds off of attention, I'm gonna make a mini series on how to recover, or how I'm recovering through this breakup with an avoidant. Let's go. Breaking up with an avoidant is the worst. I've never experienced this before. This is traumatizing. People are always like, you need to get over that person. I am over that person. I was over that person when I was dating that person. But the impact that being discarded or treated like you're nuts psychologically, like what it does to every single one of your insecurities, every single one of like your inner child wounds, the way that it reopens it, the betrayal is like, I've never had a breakup like this. I've had really bad breakups, and I've never had a breakup like this one.
Translation, when this guy was gone, he was gone. That's what she meant when she said an avoidant man. He was gone. He didn't came back like they always do if you listen to TikTokers. He was just gone. And I'm not saying it's not a good idea to make a mini series about how you're going through that breakup, but it's been 6 months and you're depressed. You kind of gave us all the spoilers. And not to mention that if you were already over him when you're still together, what's there to be depressed about?
Women do not leave good men. So if you start seeing someone and their story to you is that their last partner left them, please know the reason is they are not a good man. Because let's be honest, as women, we're always willing to try to work on the relationship, which again is bad. It doesn't work. While men, on the other hand, are by nature selfish as shit. And they will always be selfish, and honestly, that is a trait that I admire a little bit. They will always do what is best for them, regardless, point blank. While most women will lose themselves in the relationship and therefore try to work on it because it's more of like an investment to us. I've invested my time, my energy, my youth. I'm gonna make this work.
And that's the biggest lie more and more men are waking up to. Men are selfish as ish, and women are such amazing creatures that they file for divorce 70% of the times. And sure, there is an argument there. Women don't leave good men, they only leave bad men, and in 70% of the cases, all those men were bad. And yes, I know I posted a gajillion women crying after a while saying they should have never left a good man. So the question is, are those good men or they're still bad but women just changed their mind? Why not, instead of me answering that question, I'll let someone else answer.
I was married to a good man who ultimately was not my man, and I knew that pretty early on. I knew that maybe 3 hours into our first date. I knew that 6 months in when we got engaged, and I knew that again and again and again. But I didn't want to know that because I really wanted the relationship to work.
No, you just wanted a relationship. You wanted the idea of being married, not being a wife. And by the way, how horrible of a human being are you? You knew you're not going to spend the rest of your life with him 3 hours into your first date. You knew it every step of the way, and you still got married and destroyed his entire life and the life of your kids if you have any. But hey, at least we know that women don't leave good men because men are selfish as ish and women are, what was it, fighting for the relationship because they invested something. And then we get dumb questions like this.
So I would love to get married again, but now it seems like men don't want to get married anymore. Like, why is this? Can't we just get a prenup and be happy and be married?
Sometimes I think being single sucks, and then anytime I'm actually going through something hard, I think to myself, at least I'm not co-parenting with my ex. And I feel a lot better.
Oh, he must be one of those bad men that you see, like, sleep with, get pregnant by, carry to term, but don't want in your life long term. Well, thank God you cleared that up, because some people could have thought that you're one of those that prioritize themselves before their kids.
All right, here's the date update that everybody was asking for. I made that video. I actually posted it today, but I made it last night, and I just was too exhausted by the end of the day to even fathom making a video. To synopsisize it up, I don't even know if that's a real word, but basically the date lasted 3 hours from 8 p.m. to like 11 p.m. And let's just say it didn't last that long because it was filled with titillating conversation. To be fair, I just genuinely didn't feel like I was giving even forth any effort because I felt myself already not really vibing well with him. And it's not because he wasn't, like, he was a wonderful person. I feel like, he did, like, I just went out for one drink and one drink turned into like 4 for him, but 1 for me. I just feel like getting back into dating is going to be so hard because I just love being alone and by myself, but you're not going to wind up with somebody if you just stay home alone all the time, so I'm gonna have to force myself to go.
Where you're not wanted or something. I wasn't really vibing with the guy, but I stayed with him for 3 hours. I don't stay 30 minutes with someone I'm not vibing. Oh my god, I'm so happier being single that I'm gonna force myself into dating. Oh well, good for you, princess, but seriously, do you ever hear yourself speak?
I got blatantly ignored by someone like 3 days ago that I was like, yeah, I fancy you, you're quite hot. And obviously now that they've completely ignored me, I'm like completely in love with them. I wasn't in love with them at all before. I just thought, yeah, you're good looking, but now I'm so in love. So like the business plan worked and the strategy was top tier. And I'll be here sinking in my sorrows. Ciao.
This is not the flex you think it is, ladies. Saying you didn't even want the guy but still got played by him somehow. I'm sorry, but it doesn't make you look better.
We need the men to support us.
No, you don't. You're strong and independent and don't need no man, remember? And not for nothing, but we no longer care. But I hear the bear are up for the task and they're way more supportive than men are, so you're good.
Stand right here. Stand back up, back up.
Back up?
Yeah. So today I'll be comparing the size of the TV to the size of the dishwasher. She still has some room to grow.
And this is gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe and I will see you in the next one.